It is a second date update right now. We are trying to help out Eric. He wants to get on another date with Lisa. We're going to see if we can make that happen right now. They went out to a nice restaurant, Bulan, in downtown Tampa. Great place. But he has not heard from her since that date. And we're going to try to get to the bottom of what's going on right now. We have Lisa on hold. Let's bring her on. Lisa, you there?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, thanks for talking to Kevin off the air and agreeing to come on with us. We do appreciate that. You just kind of heard us talking about your date that you went on with Eric, and you guys went to Bulan, and I'll tell you what, he thought things were clicking and that he would definitely be seeing you again. I guess he even asked if it was okay if he hit you up to go out again, and you seem to be open to that, but has not heard anything from you since the date, is confused about what's going on. We were just wondering if you could let us know what's happening, or maybe we can help out and set up another date for you guys.
Oh, well, first off, let's clear up a little something here. Did he actually tell you what happened at the end of our date?
He just told us that you guys talked about maybe hanging out again.
Oh, my God. So this is so embarrassing. Towards the end of our date, our check comes, and he wanted to pay, which is fine, but his card got declined, and they brought it back to the table, and everyone around us heard, and I have never been so embarrassed in a public place in my life. Like, I was so upset. I was like, oh my God, how dare you put me in this position? And it was super awkward. And, you know, the thing is just don't take me to a nice restaurant if you can't afford it. It's really that simple. But he put me in such an awkward position.
Okay. Did you end up paying?
No, I didn't end up paying. He paid with another card. But, you know, what this kind of shows me is he's just not responsible with his financial planning. And the thing is, like, you know, now going into a date, I'm going to have this notion about him that he's not responsible with his money. And I don't think that's something I can handle. That's a huge red flag for me.
Wow. All right. Just because his card got declined, huh?
Yeah. I mean, again, I just don't need to be embarrassed like that, especially on a first date.
All right. Well, it's a lot. Because, I mean, that's happened to me before, and it wasn't because I didn't have money. It's just because something happened with my card. But we do have Eric on the phone with us. Lisa, I was wondering if it'd be cool if we could bring him back on with us.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm surprised he can pay his phone bill.
Oh, okay. Eric, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You heard what Lisa had to say. I'm just going to kind of let you respond.
I'm just, like, so confused by the whole thing. Yeah, my card got frozen because apparently there was fraudulent charges on the card earlier in the week, which it does happen to people. And I had another card, and I paid with the other card. It wasn't a big deal. Like, it was all said and done in 5 minutes. So I guess I'm really just, like, taken back right now. Is this really that big of a deal?
I mean, if you really don't understand, like, the type of position you put me in, I don't really know what else to say to you, because it was so awkward and honestly really rude of you.
Okay, you didn't pay, though. So it's not like I was stuck and didn't have another card to use, and it had to say, hey, this is weird. Can you pay for this? Like, I ended up paying it with another card, so it was handled pretty rapidly. And so you're blowing this out of proportion for no reason.
No. I'm not blowing this out of proportion. This is your credit card, and I honestly need someone who's very responsible and on top of everything. So, I mean, even if your card, like, had fraudulent charges, your bank would have reached out to you, and you would have already known ahead of time. And honestly, like, Eric, if you can't afford to take me out, you just don't take me out. Like, that's fine, but don't put me in that position again.
You're being completely unfair. Yes, I can afford to take you out for dinner. It was just that one card. It was just frozen because, like I said, something happened. That was an accident. By the way, I can't control that either. I couldn't control that situation. And so I gave him the card. It was still frozen. Okay, no big deal. Here, try this one. And then it was handled.
This has happened to me at a fast food place before. My card has been declined. And so I don't know if it's about him not being able to afford something. His card had fraudulent charges. It got fixed. Does your card work now, Eric?
Yes, it's fixed. The next day I called the bank and they fixed it.
Right. So, I mean, this happens to everybody. This has never happened to you, Lisa?
Actually, no. This has never happened to me before. So, you know, I just don't understand how this would happen and you wouldn't know about it ahead of time. And I know you used another card, but again, it was just so humiliating. Like, everybody around us could hear what was going on. So that put me in a position where, you know, everyone around us was, like, honestly pitying me, and I really don't need that.
First of all, the people around us are strangers. Who gives a crap what they think, number one. And the fact that you're like hung up on what people thought around you. Do you know them? Do you think they're laughing at you and going on Facebook and making posts about it? Like, they don't care.
I really don't know how to stress this to you, but if I have to again, this also shows me that you are just not being on top of your life. These are things like your credit card being declined that you really need to be on top of. And frankly, you need to take responsibility.
Okay.
Lisa, I really enjoyed our date and I really liked you, but like hearing you now, I'm like shaking my head and I don't know even what to say, to be honest.
My question, I guess, would be to Lisa, Lisa, this is going to be a deal breaker for you because his card got declined, really?
Listen, like, I'll give him another chance, and Eric, I'll go out with you, but if this happens again, this is a major red flag, and I just would not feel comfortable moving forward with a relationship with you.
You know, beginning of this conversation, I was all about it, but honestly, I don't know. I need to kind of step back at the moment and see if this is even worth my time, because if she's losing her mind about this, like, what other little thing will she blow up about? I don't need that kind of drama, honestly. I don't know.
All right. Well.
All right, whatever. It's your loss if you don't want to hang out again. Honestly, like, I don't even think that you're worth the embarrassment I felt.
Wow.
Wow. My loss, huh? Really? My loss?
My goodness.
Okay. Well, listen, guys, I'll let you guys handle that. You know, Lisa's down to hang out again, Eric, but that's totally going to be up to you now. So I'll let you guys contact each other if you want to do that. But I do appreciate you both coming on. Lisa, thanks for your time. Eric, thanks for your time. You guys have a great day, okay?
All right.
Yep. Thank you.
You got it. Thanks a lot. Wow.
Yeah, that was... That did not go the direction I thought was going to go.
Well, especially at the end there when he decided, I don't really want to go out with this girl again, and I kind of don't blame him. I mean, that was pretty harsh. I mean, that happens to people. Their cards can get frozen, fraudulent charges, whatever, but she really took that personal. All right, do you think it's a good idea for them to go back out, or is this a good idea that maybe they don't go back out? 800-992-1099, 800-992-1099.